So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that we got you kind of up to par, and just always good to refresh and practice before you get on the line. Because today we're gonna buy a house. I want to buy a house today. Sounds good. Today we're gonna buy a house.
Today we're gonna buy a house.
This will be the house number 2. So you got a lot of good leads. I saw what you did. So what we need to do is grab the property information sheet. Where do you have that?
Right here.
Right there.
My creative investing and wholesaling.
That's the home study course.
Yes.
You've been reading through it. It's good stuff, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Very
definitely.
good.
A must have. Okay.
Our stuff, our program rocks. So this is kind of like the program that we're using to follow through the Extreme Real Estate Challenge. So you got the home,
Yeah, got it?
perfect. Let me get one. You got an extra copy?
Okay.
Sweet. All right. So here in the property inspection, this is the property information. So when you're calling the homeowner, we need to make sure that we fill out the whole thing.
Okay.
Let me tell you just a few common mistakes that I see from other investors. I even wrote them down here. Number one, the biggest thing is they don't fill out the whole form. They don't ask what's the name, they miss out little pieces, and then especially in the financial part about asking about the property, the financial part, they don't do it.
Okay.
Right now we're a little bit different because we're actually calling out to the people.
Right.
But I tell you this, when they're calling us, we ask them everything. How much do they owe? Are they looking to sell it for what they owe? That's a major question. Are they looking to sell the house for what they owe? Because the minute you ask that and they say yes, that's it. You don't need much down payment. You don't need nothing. And you can go right into maybe an owner financing mode. Typically, we go into owner financing mode. Just take over the payments on it, and boom, we own the house, and we can do the whatever exit strategy we choose to do with it.
Right.
All right. Another thing. So number one, you got to fill out the whole form. Number two, you need to ask, are they willing to sell for what they owe? Get as tight on the terms and conditions as you can. Number three is most people are filling out the form and they're not clear. They don't sound clear and serious that they're going to buy the house.
Okay.
My objective and your objective here is to when we're talking to the seller, is to buy their house. Our objective is not to pre-screen them. Our objective is not to take a look at the house. Our objective is not to drive by and feel all great and fuzzy with them. Our number one and top of the line mission is to buy the house. My daughter, my daughter Isabella, she went to school and they ask her, what does daddy do? And she says, daddy buys houses. Daddy don't look at houses. Because she's heard me on the phone many a times talking to students, coaching and mentoring students just like you, on staying focused that we buy houses.
Right.
That's what we do. So you need to put that precedence on them that you are very serious and that you're looking to buy the house and you're looking to buy it today. Because that's a really good filtering mechanism, and you'll hear some of that. The next thing that I see is that once they do say yes, the other part is that they don't. You need to set up an appointment quickly.
Okay.
A lot of people are like, well, I'll take a look at it tomorrow, and then some of these people may be in some. They really need to sell, and if you don't push the importance of it, they won't. Even they could be 10 payments behind, and they still got to go to Walmart to go take care of, pick up some grocery. Meanwhile, in maybe 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, they may not have a place to live.
Right.
And I know that you're the type of person, and I am absolutely the type of person that wants to help people. So sometimes we got to set that appointment. All the time we got to set that appointment immediately, go to the house, and be ready to buy the house. Does that make sense? Isn't that what we did on the first one?
Oh, yes.
Exactly. We were ready. So those are some tips on this